I really want to just finish the champagne so I can go back to the
Can
crib.
y'all hear this?
You ain't supposed to be eating yet.
Nobody gonna see that part.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Girls Eat Too. I go by Dream, aka the Vanilla Dream.
And I go by Paris Levette, aka your favorite cherry bomb.
Yes, and if you did not already know, we are a mukbang inspired podcast. And if you don't know what a mukbang is, it's basically when you eat food of your choice, you talk about things, and it's for an audience, okay? And we have a rating system. It is out of 5 ice cream cones with a cherry on top. Yes, 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 yes.
You know the vibes.
Yes. So that's how we do our ratings. And today we have a special guest. Scooty. You want to introduce yourself?
Martin Luther Scooty. Holiday just passed. Y'all know what it is. Thank you for celebrating me.
So tell us who you are real quick before we get into it.
Just Scooty. Native Washingtonian. Husband, father, brother, son.
Him. AKA
Himothy.
Himothy Turner.
I never heard of Himothy. I like that.
Yep,
like
and
that.
so just like our last episode, we're just kind of touching base with the impactful influencers that we feel like are making a large impact in our area. So we feel like you're one of those.
I appreciate that.
And you do put a big impact on like the party scene and things like that. We know you used to host, you get into it, the DJs, the vibe curator. I would call you that. Would you call yourself that?
We can add that to the resume. We can add that to the resume. Okay.
And Dream, we forgot to tell them what we eating.
Oh, yes. So today, you guys, I've never been here. I don't know if y'all ever been here.
Me either.
But this is the DCity Smokehouse for my D.M.V natives, if you know where it is. If you don't know where it is, I'm going to drop the address right now. So the address is 203 Florida Ave, Northwest Washington, D.C., and this is a barbecue-based type of restaurant, okay? And all of us have different things. I'm going to get into what I got today. I like sandwiches, so I went with the meaty Palmer, okay?
Black owned though. Say that.
It's
say that part. Black owned.
business. Yeah, we love a black-owned business. So the meaty Palmer is basically turkey breast, pork belly. It has avocado. I love avocado. Tomato, love tomato, and then it has a chipotle aioli sauce with it. So, yeah, that's my dish. So,
All right,
what do you
what
guys
you
have?
get, Scooty?
Yeah, tell them what you got, Scooty.
Let's see. I got the good spicy greens right here. Good potato salad. There were more hush puppies on this plate, but I got a little hungry in the midst of everything. Got the good brisket, and then I did get a hash smoke, but they were supposed to cut the joint, so when it came. Pause on that whole situation.
It wasn't what it was supposed to be?
It wasn't given. This is brisket right here.
What's the sauce drizzled on it? What's that?
Oh yeah, that's a good barbecue sauce.
Oh, it's just barbecue
I
sauce?
seen it. He was dressing it up, making
Yeah,
it
it
real.
looks really nice.
Just-
It's nicely plated.
Yeah. This is like my regular thing. I order from there all the time.
You do.
Okay. And nice to know that they're black owned because it is the month of February and it is Black History Month.
Yes.
So yeah.
Also, what's saying they're opening up a second location in Ward 8 too, so people need to know that.
Nice. Good to know. Good to know.
All right, bet. Well, I just got the greens because I'm a basic. And I don't know. I wasn't really that hungry. I'm going to keep it real. And I love greens. So I can't wait to honestly rate these. Because if they not better than my mom's, then.
Yeah, and we're very honest, Scooty. We don't lie.
Let's stop it. You're not gonna rate nobody else's greens better than your mother's greens. Come on.
No, that's what I'm saying. My mom's greens. Right.
Come on. Let's be real.
I'm about to taste them to see.
Fire.
Don't lie.
Fire.
Don't lie. They better than mamas?
Fuck no.
I told you.
Sorry for my language, Mom, but they not touching yours.
That's what I just
They
said.
good though.
But why? Explain. Let's get into why.
So I like the spice, but right before my spice, it was sweet. So it's giving sweet heat.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't like no sugar in my greens.
I wouldn't like that either.
You like sugar in your greens?
Listen, I like all types of greens. But these, fire.
They good though, I ain't gonna lie. But I'll give it a
Go
3.5.
ahead, 'cause I've already had this 100 times. I need to know. Come on.
Then we're gonna get into your rating. What you?
I'll give them a 4. I'm gonna give them a 4.
Oh, 4 out of 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, not bad. So I'm dipping it into the chipotle aioli sauce right now, y'all. You know I like to take big bites. Let's see. Ooh, sandwich is falling apart.
Get that ASMR in there, the crunch.
Y'all, it's falling apart. It's falling apart.
Got that good Texas toast.
Okay.
That's avocado?
Mm-hmm. Okay,
I love avocado.
The sandwich is sandwiching. It's good. It's really good. You could definitely taste the pork belly in it. It gives it a nice, it offsets it, like the turkey. And I'm an avocado fan, so that blend right there is really good. The sauce, I would definitely eat it with the sauce. Now, without the sauce, I don't know, but the chipotle aioli sauce, definitely a staple piece with it. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 too. That's a good sandwich.
Mine's a 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5?
Matter of fact, it's a 6 out of 5.
So would you say this is one of your favorite restaurants?
This is one of my favorite spots. Actually had an opportunity to meet the owner a couple times, and you know when I first saw him, I was like, listen, I ordered this off of Uber Eats religiously. It's convenient, you know, it's black owned. Food is always super consistent. So
Dream dancing.
Yeah,
there you
that's
go.
how you know it's good.
There
I
you
get to
go.
dance
There
in
you
my
go.
seat.
There you go.
I don't know about y'all.
So like I mentioned earlier, like you're definitely like one of the top like vibe curators to me in the DMV. So you have your hands in a lot of things. What do you think like makes someone a great DJ, makes someone a great promoter, makes someone a vibe curator, makes someone a great host? Like what do you think? Like what does it take? Because the people want to know.
I mean, that's a lot because it's DJ, host, promoter. I think that there's a lot that goes into to each, you know what I'm saying, like different title. If we start, you know what I'm saying, like with a DJ, I think that is really, you know, being able to read the room and having the catalog to be able to support that.
Yeah.
Like a lot of DJs have a very limited catalog, which in my opinion, it hinders them and it hinders like, you know, where you can take the room to.
Right.
And as far as like a brand, it sucks like when you want to support your favorite local DJ and you go see them and you know exactly what song they're going to play because they play the same set over and over again.
Yeah.
So I would say, you know, having that catalog, transitions are a huge thing because that can make or break a party.
I've been in the party like, oh, that was a bad transition. I'm not even a
Yes,
DJ.
me too.
So
So many times.
Transitions are a big thing. And then I think that everybody is not meant to like be a DJ and a host at the same time. That's like
that mic control.
Sometimes you need a Batman and Robin type situation. And some people don't want to they don't want to give up that type of control, but a lot of times you don't sound like it's needed. Like if you're paying attention to the room, you're trying to figure out what song to play and things like that. If you're working with somebody, like I know Jerome and I, we've been doing it for years where, you know, I can already tell where he's going and I can read off of his computer so that everything is kind of, you know, on key.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jerome Baker. Right?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely. And then as far as like a host, I think like a host is just somebody, you know what I'm saying, like you just gotta have like a ton of energy.
Definitely.
You have to be well versed in the music. And I mean you just gotta be just entertaining. You know what I mean? Like
I agree.
I'll be honest with you, I can't stand people that when the DJ like or the hostess comes and cuss out all the music. Fucks up the party.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to cuss on here?
Yeah.
I probably already cussed like 80
free.
times already. Anyway,
Like
I ain't even asked. My bad.
No, Scooty, real quick, could you just tell the people a little bit about your like the parties that you've thrown, the night, just about what you and Jerome have done for the people who don't know?
Did you just talk and just is that gonna be on there too? Oh, this is real candid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Structured around here.
Okay.
So we're saying Rock Creek Social Club started in 2010. The idea was Jerome Baker, my business partner, for us to build a conglomerate of people that were like-minded and for us to start throwing events for people that were like us. I've been a staple in the city for many years. And, you know, with that popularity or whatever you want, influence or whatever you call it, it allows me to get into doors that a lot of people can't get into. And a lot of those people that couldn't get in were my friends. So when I would go to the club back in the day when DC was like really running the urban nightlife scene in the country, I could get in, my friends couldn't. And that was a problem for me. So when Jerome came with the idea of starting our own thing, I was 120,000% for it. And, you know, we started in 2010 with a party that we didn't know was going to catapult us, you know what I'm saying, like to the point where I'm even sitting right here 13 years later and still relevant in the city. And everything that I've done up until this point, the majority of it started from that night, a Tuesday night, right across the street from the White House.
Okay.
So from there we've done.
What was the venue?
Recess.
Okay. See, I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, me
Recess.
neither. Like,
Recess was the venue. 16th Street, black owned spot. 2 young dudes, Brandon and Faseo, gave us an opportunity, and we just took it and we ran with it. Even still to this day, I still have never seen a party when we opened doors at 10 o'clock. There was already a line down the block. I've only seen that. I've only seen that with concerts. Like you might see that 9:30 Club, Anthem, or Fillmore, those places. I've never seen no club in DC other than maybe Dream, Love, whatever. Never seen like a line like down the block before we open up doors at 10 o'clock. So when you come into the party, at 10:30, like we had to like keep the energy high. So we always had 3 DJs. One, was always our opener, which was Spicoli, which rest in peace, to him, my boy Quinn. And then we had Spencer Tracy and we had Jerome. So we had 3 DJs going every Tuesday night. And with Spicoli, when he got to 10:45, which we had only been open for that long, you're already talking about it's already packed. And nobody has been able to imitate that or to recreate that. Not even us, even though we've tried. But a lot of the parties that you go to now, and I'm only gonna say this not to to downplay anybody because these people have said this, but a lot of like your Joy Clubs, your you look at the Factory, all of these people, they were born from Rock Creek. We were the first ones to kick the door open for everybody to kind of do their own thing and be able to create those type of atmospheres for people. And then we've been going ever since. I mean, we can talk about, I know we're going to talk about Grilled Cheese Social, but you can add in the Grilled Cheese Social that came after that. You can add in, like the Trilectro. You can add in the Broccoli City Fest, and everything else.
Okay, so we're talking with that, like, how do you feel like nightlife back then is different from now? Like, I mean, of course we know it's hella different, but like, in what aspects? Like,
I think that like the culture in DC then was a lot more exclusive, right? You would go to parties that had doormen. They were looking, to see. They were looking to control, like the customer base, and people were spending, like a lot more money. It was a very like comfortable, space for people. You look at the Tony and the Waynes of the world who've been able to make a living off of it, and who are like amazing businessmen who have went from promoting parties to now owning their own clubs and owning like a ton of other businesses because it was the way shit was just flowing here. The women, like guys were coming out really dressed to impress. And I think that like that's the difference. I think now it's a more of like people just come out, they just like, man, they don't really give a fuck. They don't really give a fuck.
Sweatpants.
It's like not really a dress code for most places.
Which is something that we were always against. We always wanted people to come in, like, well, what made them feel comfortable. But I think that people have taken that and taking it out of context to say like, well, I'm just gonna come out and just be like, I don't give a fuck.
Right.
And that mentality has gone beyond just the clothes. It's gone like into like the spirit of like the people who come. Like now they don't even want to dance. They don't want to do shit. Like they just want to they just want to come and just be seen. Like let me walk around.
Everybody be just
I might get a drink. I
might trying
not.
to be too cool. Right.
Might get a drink, might not. You know what I'm saying? Like cell phones. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a huge thing, and social media has fucked up a lot of shit because everybody like. How many times have y'all been in the club? And I ain't saying this, y'all. I hope it's not. If I see y'all ass, I'm gonna smack the phone out y'all hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, where they be standing, like, looking bored, and then 5 seconds later, they pull out their phone. It's like,
that's not me.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it's like stop, and then
look, that be me though sometimes. I gotta get my content.
Let me post it. Let me see what everybody else posting. You know what I'm saying? Like, it fucks up the party. You don't see nobody dancing and having a good time no more. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not that. You know what I mean? Like, it's I'm in there just to see what everybody else is doing, and everybody just trying to do out the next person. Right. Outdo the next person. Let me see how many bottles you popping. I'm gonna try to pop this many
Bottle
bottles.
wars.
Yeah,
whatever they
bottle
be
wars
having.
are real.
The
Listen,
sign to say I ain't your ex nigga. Like, it's really crazy. Like, compared to, I mean, because I ain't gonna lie, I definitely was in, like, K Street when I wasn't supposed to be. I didn't get to go to Dream of Love, but I was definitely in K Street, 16, with Slink and Lil J and them, like, whatever. But it definitely changed. Like, it's really, like, it's all about impressing women and just being there, just smacked and just out of your mind. It ain't about, like, fun and connecting. And that's why I feel like all your parties I've been to is about fun and connecting and putting your phone down and actually talking. And the grilled cheese social was our favorite.
Oh my God, I was telling
We
him.
talk about that shit a lot.
I've been asking her about this grilled cheese.
Dream wants you to open up a store.
I do.
let's do it. Let's do it.
Grilled cheese, base.
Let's do it. How much
oh my
money
God.
you got on it?
How much you want me to have on it?
Yes.
However much it costs. Shit. Broke
We
as
talk
shit.
about it.
You ain't even take a bite yet. You want to be all...
Man, cuz I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to. I'm looking at this, looking at me. I'm like,
we want to
damn.
see your ASMR action.
Listen, come on, man. I'm trying to tell you. Hold on, listen. I'm about to get it right now. Look.
With them sweet ass greens.
Mmm.
Nah, they good though.
Real reactions. y'all. This is his favorite.
It's a celebration. We're drinking champagne over here.
I told him that he was the first guest who requested champagne.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yep. First timer. Champagne.
This shit a 5.
You gotta convince me.
This
Why?
Shit, this
Tell-
shit,
why?
This
But
shit is
describe why? Why? Tell them why.
it's the flavor profile. It's the texture. I mean, come on, man.
Go ahead.
See, I think a lot of food, you know what I'm saying, like now, there's no flavor profile. They just put a bunch of shit on it. It's like, let me get these wings, and I'm going to put Hennessy and Chipotle
That's so nasty.
and salt and vinegar.
Add some weed in it.
Right.
put some
That's
weed
just
on that
disgusting.
shit.
Infused. Like,
Yeah. Mumbo sauce.
mumbo sauce? Greens? What the?
I'm just talking
I'll
about
put
just
hot sauce
food
on
in
my
general.
greens.
No,
Vinegar.
hot sauce and vinegar is good on greens, on some of them. But yeah, no, this shit busting.
Vinegar.
Did you say your brisket? Well, you true to this. You already know what this is.
Yeah, don't worry about me. This shit gonna get punished.
You already
Don't worry
know.
about it.
So we know that the Commanders is like your favorite team, right?
Commanders,
Like,
yes.
Or is?
No, it is.
What you be doing at the tailgates? What's
Oh
that
no, it
experience?
get turned at the
It
tailgate.
gets turned? How turned? Like a Rock Creek social turn?
It definitely gets Rock Creek Social Club turned. Like 9 times out of 10, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. By the time I get to the tailgate, I'm always the last person to get there. We start at probably like 9:30, 10 o'clock. I usually pull up like 12. I'm usually already like twisted
Late.
from the night before.
Late.
And I always pull up with a bottle of champagne and some orange juice. That's like my breakfast. I never eat before I go into the game. No,
Why?
because I be too nervous. My anxiety, I get mad.
No, I think that's what be up
This
with
is
me
a
on the
lot.
podcast. I don't be eating.
Yeah, like it's like I can't eat. I'm too excited. I'm like, who we playing? Like we gonna beat their ass. Like
So-
that's my thought process.
I've had the chance to experience that's when they were the Redskins, but a Commanders tailgate twice. My first time, I'm not gonna lie, I had a lot of fun. It was a lot of older gentlemen out there. They were very kind to me. This is the first time I tried moonshine, y'all.
Oh, Lord.
Whoa! They was like, yeah, come here, baby girl, try this. I said, what is this?
Not try this.
Moonshine. So
And you made it home safe.
I did.
That's all that matters.
Funny thing is, that night I did pass out sleep, and my friends left without me, but I was safe. And when they came back, I literally had just woke right back up. I was so gone off the moonshine. I
So
had
the
plenty of food. I was in a suite.
So the tailgate life is like that.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a lot
Tailgate
of
is a
people.
must. Like you can't even go
It's
into the.
fun.
You can't even. It's like you leaving out the house, you pregame before you go to the club. It's
And they
it's
have
the exact
food
same
for
thing.
you already there most of the time.
The glizzies.
Yeah, the glizzies, everything, drinks. And, people are just talking, mingling. It's all fun. Like, I didn't really feel like anybody made me uncomfortable the 2 times that I went. Sometimes people do make me feel uncomfortable. But it was definitely great energy and good vibes when I went. And, I'm not really a sports fan like that, but it made me appreciate, the sport of football, just being there for the first time and things like that. So if you get a chance to go pee or get invited.
Not for real. My dad is a diehard fan, and I went once.
He's a Commanders fan?
Yeah, but I was like
Fuck
younger.
with your dad.
Yeah.
Holla
Shout out
at
to
me.
my
Holla at
dad.
me. Let me know. D21. You know where to find me at.
So that means you gonna invite us to the next tailgate, so that we can just taste
Matter
whatever.
of fact, you know what we should do? We should do a grilled cheese social tailgate at the first Red game.
And we can rate it. and have a
I
live
just got super happy.
live podcast.
I've been waiting for these grilled cheese, y'all.
Now I have to hit dirt like every other day and be like, Dream want the fucking cheese, the grilled cheese.
It is
Let's
so
do it.
good.
That's an idea.
That's a good idea, Scooty.
You heard that here first.
You heard it here first, y'all.
Grilled cheese social tailgate. Never been heard before until now. Whenever the first game is,
And
we out
everybody
there.
gonna be there
Later
too.
this year.
Oh, it's gonna be lit.
Mm-hmm. Nobody done that before.
Man, that's crazy. How much
See?
I owe y'all for that?
Yeah, you see this? Just don't do it without us.
Deal.
Shake.
Shake on it.
Deal. Deal.
Let's do it.
Period. So, how do you feel about like? Because I'm not a big sports fan either, but you know, we got our guys here, our men. They hip us and let us know. The Commanders are up for grabs. They're being sold. Tell me about that.
Well, first of all, let's talk about the elephant in the room. I mean, listen, there are no other teams other than the Commanders. So these niggas that's in here, I don't give a fuck what team.
Oh, shots fired!
Niggas got these weak ass hats on in this one. I ain't gonna hold y'all.
Y'all gonna let him come in
Weak
here and
ass.
talk that? Y'all gonna let him say that?
Yeah. I don't know nothing about these niggas and the teams that they root for. It's about the Commanders. And yes, they are up for sale. And if I had the money, I'd buy them right now.
Right now.
They're up for sale?
Right now.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. What is? I don't know what's up with that. I ain't gonna get into it. Y'all can chime in, but like, what's
is
going
that
on with
even-
that? They
yeah.
they had the name change.
I don't
Now
get
it's
it.
like,
Listen.
I would have never changed it.
Yeah, what?
Why people be touching shit that ain't broke?
Because Redskins had a controversy behind what it really stands for.
Just like all the high schools have been getting name changed and
Because
shit.
the world is more sensitive now, I feel like. So you know, they digging into stuff.
I don't know what I would call it. The Moes.
The Moes. The Washington Moes.
The Washington Moes.
Nah, it's a lot of you know what I'm saying, like that's going on behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying, like with the team, which is the reason why, you know what I'm saying, like attendance has been down. You're seeing a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying, like in the newspaper and everything. You know what I'm saying, that shit is real. You know, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, like I'm a fan of the sport. I'm a fan of the people that play, coaching staff and things like that. I don't really, you know, get into like the logistics of the business side of it because I know that those are things that I can't control.
Right.
I can tell you, you know what I'm saying, right now as a loyal fan that's known, you know what I'm saying, like by the team as being somebody who's been a fan as long as I have, like I don't agree with a lot of the stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like it's, you know, it's sad and it's upsetting. But, you know, I mean, we sell the team, you know what I'm saying, and then we just take it from there and just see where it goes because, you know, a new owner could come in and it could be the same old shit. Like we don't know what's gonna happen. So and if that happens, you know what I'm saying, they put the team up for sale again or whatever happens, hopefully I'm in a position to be able to buy it.
Yes, you will be.
Yeah, we can do something dope.
I was stumbling over my words, but we was outside. We was talking about how we was taking booth pictures.
Oh, yeah.
You said you've been in the go-go game for how long?
Oh, man, I'm going to go with like 30 years.
How many booth pictures you think you got?
Oh.
In the booth,
I could probably, yeah, no camera phones, like actual booth pictures.
with the big jeans. I'm talking about the big jeans.
Oh, no, I can show you some
The
shit.
Nike,
Yeah.
y'all used to wear Nike boots back then? What was the
Yo,
staple? What was the staple shoe back then? After you say what you gotta say.
Okay, so first off, I could probably post a different booth picture every day
For how many years?
for probably like 2-3 years.
Damn.
Easy.
You gotta make a booth wall.
Nah, that's old shit. We don't do that. We don't do booth walls and we don't do the liquor bottles on top
that
of
was
the
the
cabinets
thing.
in the kitchen.
The liquor
We
bottle
don't
is
do that.
definitely a thing.
Wow.
But no, what was the second part?
The kicks back then. What was like the
Oh no. I mean, you know, DC been running the shoe game forever. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Like that's stamped. You can
feel
go
the
back
same.
Nike Talk.
New Balance.
You go back to Nike Talk back in the day. Like we've been running shit, but like anything that was over $150 most expensive shoe, any Nike joint. So you talking about phone pauses. You're talking about
Pauses.
900s are better on all New Balances. Jordan everything. Up tempos, Air Maxes.
Pennies.
We had all that shit. But I'm gonna say something on that. This is real shit. Real DC nigga. I ain't never owned a pair of Nike boots ever in my life. Shit just wasn't my swag. Just wasn't my swag. And I'm sorry if I offended anybody. If you thought I never had a pair of Nike boots, shit just wasn't me.
So, out of all your friends, who got the weakest shoe game?
Out of all my friends, who got the weakest shoe game? You ain't about to set me up with that shit. Who got the weakest shoe game? Probably my father.
Hey, he don't count.
No. We'll say my father got the weakest shoe game.
Oh, that's a good question. Oh, yeah, but
So I never-
CBS.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. You know, I never took a picture out there though. Never took a picture because I was never like outside. Outside. When I would say I was outside, I was in a club. Like I used to go to go-go 13, 14 days in a row.
What?
Which
You
ones?
a real
Like,
go-go
what was your
head.
favorite go-go to go
Oh
to?
my God.
Oh my
Like mine was,
gosh.
I'm from Virginia, so we had the Blackout, and then I also went to the Onyx a couple times. What was your staple?
Say
Black hole.
Say
Black
the other
hole.
half.
My sister be saying that.
The black hole in the palace. So the palace, I want to say this may have been like 2000, maybe like 99 or 2000. So UCB, if I'm wrong, somebody, you know what I'm saying, see this and y'all could correct me because I've had a lot of drinks in a lot of years and been through a whole lot of my life. But I want to say like I think that like UCB used to play at the Palace on Fridays, and then of course you know what I'm saying, like I know for sure it ain't without a shadow of a doubt Backyard played at the Black Hole on Fridays. We used to go to see UCB first. Go see UCB. UCB used to hit this joint. We get these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Listen, if you ever been in the Palace back then when that shit was on, and I've said this 100 times over, the whole fucking floor used to shake when that shit was happening. So like, you ain't had no choice but like to move.
Yeah.
Dang.
So like then you know what I'm saying, like so then we would like leave out, get in the car, fly down, you know what I'm saying, like up Kennedy, Georgia, you know what I'm saying, like and then hit the Black Hole. Black Hole, you know what I'm saying, I got crazy memories, you know what I'm saying, like I've been shot at outside the Black Hole, like I done heard, you know what I'm saying, niggas get shot on an ambulance, all that, and for some reason, because people, you know what I'm saying, that grew up in DC in the late 80s and early 90s, we got like crazy PTSD and all types of shit.
Yeah.
Every week we used to know that there was a chance that something could happen, and we was always trying to figure out ways of like get like no, I'm talking about avoid it, right? So it's like if niggas get to shooting on Friday, like on Thursday, we talking about it. On Friday, we going, but it's like, hey, look, what time did we leave last time? We left like 10:15. Nah, we need to leave like 10. so that we could get there. So that we could park in front of such and such
y'all had it
store
mapped out.
so that we could back in. So it's something like we was all like MacGyver and shit. Like we trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying, like the ultimate escape plan, but didn't even realize like the best thing to do was just to sit the fuck at home. But
Right.
yeah, but shit, I can run off, man. Like I got pictures from Brian Manor, the Black Hole, the Palace, Sugarcane, Icebox, New Box, Mad Chef, La Pearl when it was changing the name,
Pearl.
all that shit. Hot Shops.
I was too young for the hot shop.
The Neon.
I'm still too young for the neon.
Cusco's. The Revolution Cafe.
He's laying it down. If you just tuning in, he's naming like all the venues of go-go.
The Magic Q.
Damn.
Did the East Side have a different name?
The East Side was the East Side. Then they changed it to the Lime. What joint was I about to say? Magic. I said Magic Q's already. Magic Q's.
Was it Mad Chef?
Oh,
He said Mad Chef.
I said Mad Chef. Mad Chef and La Pearl was the same joint. What was some
So
other?
y'all are the era
The Soup
of the-
Kitchen.
The Soup Kitchen.
Oh my God.
It's some tight names.
Yeah, like.
half of these I
But
never
the Soup
heard
Kitchen.
of.
The Soup Kitchen was in a church.
So y'all the era of like the Unifest
Willie
and
K's.
shit, right? You the Unifest era?
I don't know what the fuck the Unifest.
You know what the Unifest?
What's the Unifest?
Is it called the Unifest? Yeah.
What's the Unifest?
What was it? Like over there by Good Hope Road or something? Yeah.
Oh, I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Listen. Yeah. I wasn't listening. I wasn't going on the south side like that for no
yeah.
Unifest. If I was going to see a go-go outside, we was outside for Georgia Avenue Day.
So where you from?
I'm from Ward 5, so that's, you know what I'm saying, I live between Uptown and Northeast.
Okay.
And also lived in PG County too. Shout out to New Carrollton, Riverdale, Parkdale High School, all that good shit. But yeah, so I pretty much, you know what I'm saying, my entire life been between Northeast and Northwest. So Southeast was like, you know, especially back then, was kind of like, was out the way. Yeah. Shit wasn't safe back then.
All these places that you've named, first of all, I only been to one go-go in my life, y'all, and after that, I never went
Oh, but
again.
he didn't even name the CFE.
So
And like
so,
that's our CFE's. That was our shit.
What was the other shit around the corner?
So I've never been to the CFE.
Never.
I can name 20 other clubs that I didn't name
So ours
just before,
was
but I
CFE.
never been to CFE.
You went to the Go-Go's?
Yeah, ours
You
was
did?
CFE, the Blackout. Shit, what's the, my brother's place was one. It was like over there by Southern Avenue, got burned down or some shit. What else? I'm missing a lot. I didn't go to a lot of Go-Go's. I did go to the La Pearl,
That was
the
the only one I went
Onyx,
to.
the Icon.
I remember Onyx. Definitely remember Icons. Icons was was off of Montana Avenue.
No, I think Icon was what am I thinking about the La Pearl?
What the joint? What's
Icon
the,
in Merlin, no?
Oh yeah, maybe so. I don't remember. What's the joint that's right there? It was behind. It's Montana. It was right off to like the right hand side. Nah, definitely not. Oh yeah, we forgot to say Aqua. Got to say Aqua.
I've never been there before.
But nah. But it's a it was a joint that TCB used to play at. Oh damn, we forgot the tunnel, nigga. What are we talking about?
heard of the tunnel.
What are we talking
Y'all
about?
are having a
I
moment.
forgot the tunnel. Yeah.
Y'all, we don't even know
Are
half
we
these
like,
places.
I'm like, what?
But again, like,
Oh, the Met. Shout out the Met. I used to go to the.
what's that?
Listen, the Met is the Metro Club. It's on Bladensburg Road, and my bad. I keep smacking the table because I'm getting super excited.
It's
But I used to go to the Met. No
still
lie. Yeah, it's called Power now.
Power. I know.
I went to the Met. No lie. I got kicked out of school.
What school was this?
Eastern Shore. I got kicked out of school in December of 2000, going into 2001.
How you get kicked out?
That's a long story.
Summarize. Sorry.
I mean, I was
Doing shit that you wasn't supposed to be doing.
drinking, drugging,
You
fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like doing everything that you can do when you're in school except for go to school. So, yeah. So anyway, yeah. So when I got kicked out of school, so 2001 January, I literally didn't have nothing to do. So I was going to the Go-Go 13, 14 days in a row, like I said. But the Met was like the staple. Like I went to the Met probably every Thursday for like 2 straight
That was
years.
your home base.
Wow.
Like people knew that you
It
was
was
gonna be there.
I mean, people knew I was gonna be out every night because I ain't had nothing to do. So,
You've been outside.
in the streets.
oh no, for sure. For sure.
He
I've
told me he
seen-
was in the streets after this.
Oh yeah, for sure. Now I've seen, you know, I'm 40. I'll be 42 this year. I've been outside.
Playing.
Promise you.
42.
42 this year.
Black don't crack.
Unless you smoking.
Hey, I'm crying.
Plead the fifth on all that. Nah, but you know, I've seen like generations. You know what I'm saying? Of generations and generations. Like it'll be like a group of people that you'll see. They'll be outside for like 5 straight years. You see these niggas everywhere you go. You know what I'm saying? See the same girls and everything.
That don't get
And then-
boring.
No, I mean it's just like the circle, like it's the evolution, you know what I'm saying, of like of the outside. You know what I'm saying? Like nightlife, and you know what I'm saying, like whether you talking about club shit or whether you talking about go-go or whatever, because it's all the same. So it's like usually like a half a decade. You'll see the same people for 5 years. When that 5 years up, all of those people will fall off, and you'll notice that you have another group of people that come out, you know what I'm saying, like for 5 years. And then those people will disappear, and then there'll be another group. So imagine, I've been outside since I was like a young teenager. So imagine at 42 years old, how many people I've seen. So when people talk about my popularity and how I know everybody, it's just because I just been outside, and I watch all of these people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm right now, no lie, this kind of embarrassing, but it's kind of not, because whatever. There are people right now that, like, I'm hanging out with, like, people that I hung out with back in the day. Like, I'm hanging out with, like, their kids now.
I was about to say that. I literally was about to say, so
real.
Scooty, like you really, so when you said like the next 5 years is another, you know, another, you pass down like torches.
Yeah, for sure.
Like you said, like it's other, like the joy clubs, the whatever's, the church on Sundays, you know, them my men. So you really do.
Shout out to
like,
Zay and Mitch.
Shout
Those
out
like
to
my
Zay
little
and Mitch.
brothers.
So Mitch is the viral clip. Oh shit, cut that out. Forgot. I can tell you
Damn.
this. The clip. Please cut this. Khalid, please cut this because I said
He
his
might
name.
not cut it.
Anyway, but one of our clips that went viral was about him, and we are so close and cool. The comments just been eating me up.
Hold on, what's a clip?
When she pulled up and beat the shit out the bitch.
Hold on, what happened?
Where's the clip?
Where is this motherfucking clip? This is what I'm talking about.
How did you not see this?
I don't even
I
know my
probably
phone
did
is.
see it, but I probably
This is
didn't.
the infamous clip right here. Wait, hold on.
Gotta play this.
I pulled up and I beat the shit out the bitch. Mind you, me and him was broken up for like 3 months, but I knew who it was because bitch, I introduced y'all. Look at me get mad again. I introduced y'all and you filed. He left his apartment door open.
Ho, what is this? Ho.
Mind you, he wasn't my man for like 6 months.
But so anyway,
Oh shit! So I'm getting caught
my
up. We
God.
should have just talked about it.
no, we not. No,
Never
we
mind.
not.
We ain't gonna talk about
We
it.
not. But anyway,
Shout
but
out to church on Sunday.
shout out to them. I love them. They love me. It's no beef. For all y'all in the
was funny.
comments, they be dragging me.
I told her to ignore that because the more we grow, it's gonna get worse.
That's crazy.
but it's cool though. But Khalif,
Leafy.
Nah, leave that shit.
no,
Pause. Leave that shit and pause.
just say bleep. Just bleep it out.
Just
bleep,
yeah, just bleep.
bleep the name. And
Yeah,
cut
that's
my mouth.
cool. Bleep it.
Nah,
It's
but
been bleeped.
I'm a rewind.
But yeah, like thank you though, because you really passed down the torch, and now we had parties to experience and enjoy.
Yeah,
It's
I
still
want to
going.
rewind back for a second though. So
Oh,
like,
go
let me be clear on this too. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want people taking my shit out of
Oh
context.
yeah, don't take mine out.
When I say that I'm outside, you know what I'm saying, like hanging out with, you know what I'm saying, like niggas, kids, you know what I'm saying, I used to hang out with. It's not necessarily that I'm hanging out with them or I'm like searching for these.
you the
young-
OG.
I'm the OG. Like
Yeah,
I'm
OG.
still.
We didn't
I'm,
take it that way.
it's a blessing.
Yeah.
It's a blessing to. It's a blessing to still be relevant. You know what I'm saying? Like after all this time, like I ain't never missed no beat. So like when you look at me like, you know what I'm saying, like a Diddy or like a Hove or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like in my own right and respect. You know what I'm saying? Within my city, like where, you know what I'm saying? I don't miss.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I've been relevant for a long time. I have no plans of slowing down. You know what I'm saying? Like whatsoever. So it might be a situation where, you know what I'm saying, I might be out with your fucking grandkids, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause if the shit popping, you know
really
what I'm
Uncle
saying?
Scooty.
Right.
Great Uncle Scooty and
Hey,
shit, grandfather
great,
and
great.
shit.
But
Yeah.
let's get into the game so we can tear
Oh,
your
yes.
ass up. You
Pause.
you got
I have a question right
I ain't
now.
had that much champagne.
I have a question.
We ready.
So
Okay.
explain to him the game first. Do you know?
yeah, so we gonna ask you some questions, and if you
I don't know the game.
if you we gonna ask you some questions. If you uncomfortable with answering, you have to eat what's under here.
This is the TikTok trend right now. It's a nasty
It's something nasty. under-
surprise in there for you.
Or it could be good.
We don't even know what it
You
is.
don't
As long as it's not one of my ex joints from back in the
Hey,
day.
no. So basically, like we just said, if you don't answer the question, you have to eat.
Do I get to
under here.
pick?
You can pick.
Okay, all right.
So
Okay, cool.
The first one.
Okay, so I'm
counting on you.
gonna ask you a question.
Wait,
What?
what'd you say in the beginning? Wife. You're married.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Married. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't ask me no questions that's gonna get me fucked
Oh
up.
no.
I don't care what's under here.
No, we respectful.
We love the
Respectful.
we love the
No
wives.
questions gonna get me fucked up.
We love the wives out here.
So since you've been in the nightlife for a minute, you're an OG in nightlife, and you've seen probably many promoters,
Ooh,
DJs,
I like how this
hosts.
is going.
Is there any DJ, host, or promoter that you would fight and you have to say their name if you say yes? If not, pick one.
Is there any DJ, promoter, or person in nightlife
Host, yes.
that I would fight?
Yes.
Hold on, I'm just saying, I really gotta think about that because I don't really have no issues with nobody. Like that's just really keeping it 100. I don't have.
I believe it
Okay.
today.
I don't have no. But let me think about it. Let me think about it.
Cause he being honest here.
Okay.
I don't have no issues with no. Well, I got an issue with one person, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like not to the point. You know what I'm saying? Fight. We just
Alright.
need to have. You know what
So I
I'm saying?
guess that wasn't a
Conversation.
good question.
That one don't count. Let's try.
Alright,
R.I.P.
Yeah. All right. Who name a DJ that got name a DJ that get clout, like get recognition, and you know like they shouldn't be.
Who's a DJ to get clout and they shouldn't? A DJ that get clout.
Like who is like really just sized, and it's like nah, I got somebody that's way better.
Like,
Like,
remember how we
y'all
talking
want
about DJs with sucky transitions, don't know how to be a host on the mic at the same time either.
you know, yeah, we got DJs that it's about who they know.
Shut up, Kenny.
What can he say?
We starting shit.
Nah, what's that? And I'll be honest with you and saying, listen, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I say whatever's on my mind. I always do. You follow me on Twitter, you know what the fuck the deal is. I'm just really trying to think, you know what I'm saying, like who I'm gonna rewind back to the other question first. And I'm gonna say this to answer, and maybe it'll get me past this one. The only, you know what I'm saying, like person that I've ever really, you know what I'm saying, like had like a deep, you know what I'm saying, like issue with was I had an issue with Natea, with Farrah Fawcett.
Okay. So he said it.
I could say that
Dang.
because we just like moved past it, but like that was the only person, you know what I'm saying, like that kind of, you know what I'm saying, made me mad in that
honest.
situation. Cause you know what I'm saying, like it was a situation.
Okay.
And that's the things you gotta, you know, deal with, like being like an influencer.
But we adults about that shit, so you know what I'm saying, like we move forward.
It's all love.
So that's I really think that, you know what I'm saying, like that's probably the only person, and anybody, you know what I'm saying, like that think that they're a good DJ.
Yeah, because it's like some people just lit because they know people. Like say if you had a little man and he a DJ, you just put him on because that's your little man. But it's also another DJ that's better than him, but this your man, so.
Bro, look, I'm looking at y'all. I'm not even slicing it. Listen, I just put you like this. If those niggas are around, I don't even see them niggas because they not even worth seeing. So I'm not even showing up to the party when you supposed to be playing. And if I walk into the party and you DJing and that shit suck, I'm not even listening. Like, I mean, that's just period point blank. But I mean, we can go down, you know what I'm saying, the line.
Who's a better DJ, Spencer Tracy or Jerome Baker? No love lost. No love lost. We're bringing it on the table. Pick your bitch.
Pick your poison. Go ahead.
I'm going with Jared. Jerome knows this. Jerome knows this.
You just don't want to eat.
You
just don't want to eat.
Jerome knows this.
He's
Like
good,
Jerome, listen. Jerome is my dog. He's my brother. Jared is my brother too.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think that I think that there was a point where, you know what I'm saying, like Jared, I don't want to use the word surpass because that's, you know what I'm saying, because I don't want to ever disrespect, you know what I'm saying, Jerome, because that nigga is he the GOAT.
I've heard both.
But I just think that, you know what I'm saying, like I just feel, you know what I'm saying, like Jared is better. Jared is in a top 10, you know what I'm saying, like Jared is my number one.
Okay.
Yeah. What, Jared? You mean like has he had like shitty sets? Oh, them going together? I mean going against each other? Nah.
You can do that at the tailgate. Boom.
Oh, you mean like a DJ? Oh, you mean like a DJ? Well, no. Well, I will say this. If you ever come, you know what I'm saying, to see them play on the same party or whatever like that, there is a little friendly competition.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like if you talk to Jerome at any point in time and say say Jerome is put on a roster and it's 5 DJs and he might be going like second, not by choice, but somebody put him there. And there are other DJs that are headlining and he feel like he better than them.
Mm-hmm.
Like he will literally call me and be like, yo, you pulling up today? Like, yeah, yo, what time you get on? Like, yo, I'm going on at 4. He was like, yo, they put this person. He was like, yo, I'm about to body these niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Like, straight up like that. He was like, I'm about to body these niggas. Like, I'm about to shut the shit down. Them niggas ain't gonna have nothing left to play. None of that shit. They gonna be stuck. And I'm gonna walk out the party. And then he'll stay at the party, but outside. And a lot of times you'll see, like, the promoters will come outside and ask him if he can get back on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah,
That's
I'll
right.
get back on. He might look at me like,
Told you so.
yeah.
I knew I was gonna rock this shit.
Yeah. But Jared is my number one. That's super easy.
Wow. Okay. I don't know. Another hard question.
Come
Dang.
on,
No,
man.
I got a good one.
Them joints wasn't even
I
hard.
got a
Them
good
joints
one.
wasn't even hard.
I just
Okay.
had it. I just had it. Fuck.
Man.
Shit,
Okay.
I'm mad at my own questions.
Name the worst clothing brand in the DMV that's like DMV based.
Yeah.
The worst clothing
Yep.
brand?
Name the worst or pick.
You better
Oversaturated,
not say the museum.
basic.
Hell
No,
no.
them his men.
I'm saying it.
Oh, no.
I'm saying it because
No.
I be rocking
That'll
them.
never happen.
But yeah, like, just name the worst clothing line that you thought got the most clout, but they was some shit.
And if you don't name it,
Sorry.
Damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really care, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I thought in my mind,
This nigga really answering these questions.
yeah.
I know.
Yeah, I don't give a
like,
fuck.
wow.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not gonna say that this joint was the worst clothing line in the DMV, but I'm gonna say like I ain't really, you know what I'm saying, like fuck with the enemy's joint only because, and that's another person that I had a conversation with, but I didn't fuck with it because I didn't really like feel like the nigga was like
we
really
the drama?
outside. I ain't feel like
Is it us?
I'm just saying I ain't feel like the nigga was outside, and then you know what I'm saying, like and you know what I'm saying, like prior to, you know what I'm saying, like I know that there were conversations, you know what I'm saying, being had, you know what I'm saying, like behind my back about me, you know what I'm saying, and I want to say, and it didn't necessarily come from, you know what I'm saying, like from the horse's mouth, but word had got to me, you know what I'm saying, like the word fake came up, and that's something I just don't fuck with. So, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, me and, you know what I'm saying, like, cuz we had a conversation, whatever, and now we cool. But that's the only other person that I had an issue with. And for that reason, I was like, I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with his clothes. I don't give a fuck what it look like. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you.
Scooty honest.
If me and you
Yeah.
don't, have no conversation, and I hear some shit, it's gonna always, you know what I'm saying. Like I might say, like, you know what I'm saying, like that shit. I'm gonna give like respect where respect due. But if your name attached to something and you stand on some bullshit, you know what I'm saying. Like then that make whatever you do some bullshit. And the same with me too. Like if I'm doing some bullshit, not if a nigga say I'm doing something, but if I actually did it. Then whatever, you know what I'm saying, I'm attached to, you know what I'm saying, some bullshit too.
Right.
Like, period, point blank. But I'm cool with, you know what I'm saying, I haven't seen him in a while. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, like, to Doyle. And shout out to Farrah Flosser too, because we not beefing no more. But you know that was some fucked
Shout
up
out
shit.
to everybody, because it's all love on this podcast. We just being honest, and yeah.
Gemini.
Say no, my dad is a Gemini, and that's my favorite Gemini in the world. My dad is my favorite Gemini.
So
I love the Gemini.
I want, listen, y'all,
on,
ask me some more
Joe,
questions.
let's
'cause
go.
Listen, I need, listen.
No, but
Listen, I need more questions because even the stuff that I brought up, that shit is so old.
Scooty.
I need some
Nah,
encouragement.
I'm trying to be nice. I'm being great because you are a husband.
Yeah.
Just ask me anyway, and we'll say, and we'll see if it's top 5 party spots.
No, number
No,
one.
Dane.
Ooh.
Yeah, we trying to think of something
We trying to get him out.
that he won't answer.
All right. No.
See, the stuff that I'm thinking of, we not trying to get you in trouble, man.
Man, just ask me if I can't answer it.
Because my question is very spicy.
Go ahead.
You're not gonna answer it.
Okay, so ask it.
When was the last time you ever fucked a female DJ, host, or promoter?
Ooh.
Never.
Never.
Why would
Nigga,
you lie?
you don't shit what you eat.
Scooty. So what? So you've done it, but you're not answering it.
No, I've never. You don't shit what you eat.
So you gotta eat.
I answered the question.
You said never.
He said he never fucked a female DJ,
I get it,
promoter,
okay.
or host.
You don't.
What?
So you don't
No.
mix business with pleasure.
Nah, and tell me, name me one female
nobody.
DJ promoter
wouldn't
host.
know.
Oh no, it is something that look good though.
Well, no, but you didn't fuck.
All right, who the best?
Nah.
Who the best looking female DJ right now in the DMV? The best looking. Ooh.
Oh nah, I definitely can't do that.
Oh
one.
shit. I forgot he was married.
Okay.
Nah, that was no. All right, I'm gonna say it anyway. I'm gonna say that shit. The best looking. You say hold up. Watch this. I'm about to fuck y'all up.
No.
You said who? Hold on, wait. You said who is the best looking?
Female
DJ in the DMV.
Best looking female.
From here.
Best looking female DJ.
And we about to put you on, girl.
Hold up. How about this? Name the
No. This our show. Hold on.
He trying to get her.
God damn.
You might as well just go ahead and
Just pick
pick.
one.
Just pick one, Scooty.
Damn.
Just pick one.
Or we can ask another question. What you want to do?
No, he has to answer or pick.
Pick.
Damn, Joe, come on.
No, Joe on our side.
I'm not
Y'all
trying to
see what Scooty doing?
Listen.
I love you too.
I'm just saying, listen, all of them are beautiful. Shout out to all the female DJs, you know what
Shout
I'm
out to
saying?
Ed King.
Yep.
Shout out to DJ
EBB
Now for
King,
Y'all, he's
Trilla
skipping over
K,
the question.
Bree Mafia, Gina Marie.
Cry.
Yes.
You're skipping over
Miss
the question,
Her.
sir.
Look,
You
you
are
trying to-
skipping over the question, sir.
Okay, the best looking one.
You didn't want to answer it. Now
Man.
just pick one. You really don't want to answer
Nah,
the
but
question.
I'm for real trying to think of the female DJ.
Like he just want to be messy at this point.
Yeah.
He just wanna
Hold up, did you say best looking or you said which one I would hit?
No, best looking.
Best looking.
Oh,
Oh
Damo.
my God. See?
Damo.
Yeah.
We love Damo. Shout out to DJ Damo.
This man done flipped
I
it in
thought
reverse.
you
still gotta pick
I
though.
thought you said no. That's the
cheated.
reason. No, hold on though.
You did
That's why
cheat.
my heart was stopping. That's why I didn't want to answer. I thought you said hit.
No, I said look good.
Oh.
Did I say hit y'all? No, I said look good.
You trying
Yeah.
to finesse your way out of these mystery.
You still about to pick one though.
But I answered the question.
What do we do at this point?
Oh, all right, yeah. Oh, hold on, wait. This is like a little trick joint.
It is. Yes, it is. Yes,
It's a
it
little
is.
trick joint.
It's a mystery.
Unfortunately, we have to do.
So
what you
these
do,
are like
so.
TikTok trends that are going around right now. Eating weird food combinations and
You wanna
like
know what this is?
You want to know what it is?
Nah, you don't gotta tell me because
Alright.
at this point it was saying I'm not gonna be able to pick this up, right?
You doing both. So bite one.
Why I gotta do both? Hold on, wait a minute.
We all doing it. Come on.
Oh, okay.
You
So,
ruined it.
okay. Well, go ahead. Y'all grab one.
But you gotta bite
So,
yours first.
Hold on, y'all pass me a napkin because y'all know I got a very uneasy stomach.
Oh shit. Hold on.
Yes,
You-
if you didn't know.
Well, make sure you throw it in that bowl and not
Yep.
on me.
Ready?
It's, y'all.
Do you
hold-
care about
y'all,
what it is?
I can't.
Oh, you cheating? Switch your
I'm
shit
already
around.
like starting to
There you
throw
go,
up thinking
yeah.
about it.
Oh, you thought you was slick. You tried to go where it was
Yeah,
mostly cream
right.
on the side. Hold up. Do you gotta eat the whole thing? Pause.
No, be biting.
No, you don't have to eat the whole thing.
You know
but
what that
I- Just looking at, I already know what it is.
Don't tell me what it is because then I ain't gonna eat it.
All right, let's go.
Y'all, I'm not ready.
Scooty gotta
It's
go
like
first.
meeting a girl for the first time. You know what I'm saying? Like
Y'all, I'm not ready.
she tell you what's happening, you ain't.
You don't need one.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Y'all over there calm, cool, and collected. I'm
It's like
sweating bullets.
So do you?
Yo. Well, so we only have
I gotta
to
be nice. I be forgetting you married.
All right, y'all ready?
Ready?
I'm sweating.
Y'all ready?
I'm
Go
about to
ahead.
throw
You already
up.
put your mouth on it.
Yeah, I did, but
Y'all, my heart is
bullshitting. Come on.
beating. I need another napkin. Somebody give me another napkin.
It's cheese and Oreos.
Oh, that joint ain't terrible. I thought you about to say that joint was like some sardine paste or some
I thought
shit.
it was the chipotle aioli sauce.
That shit wasn't bad.
It's cheese. I'm not eating that, y'all.
This ain't bad though.
I'm not eating that though.
Okay,
I'll take a shot.
It's not
I
bad.
ain't-
That shit wasn't nothing.
Next.
Yeah, put that in there.
That
Put
wasn't
out
bad.
there. That shit wasn't nothing.
That
I thought
wasn't
it was-
bad.
I was preparing for the worst. That's why I said don't say what it is.
We don't know what it. We don't even know what it is. We really don't.
All right. Let's see. Now we.
You know this is also, you know what I'm saying, like on camera, y'all cheating because
You were cheating the whole time.
I ain't gonna lie. I
was
cheated on that one. I'm not doing that.
no, I'm talking about y'all cheated. Like I answered the question.
No.
No, you try to dance around it first, and it was like, wait.
So I was like, wait. Did y'all say hit? Oh.
No, because I didn't want to be confused. I didn't want to say I want to hit.
You ain't want to get jacked up.
Listen,
That's
I
what it
also
is.
ain't want no smoke with none of my female DJ friends. I'm not gonna never.
We
say
love
them. They
all
like
of
my
y'all.
sisters.
All of
We
y'all are
do.
beautiful.
We just trying to get you to eat the food. That's why we asking
Okay.
spicy questions. So
Oh, you were saying this watermelon with mustard.
How you
Come
feel
on.
about that?
you can do it.
This shit ain't
Oh,
no
you
nothing.
gonna get the?
I eat like 2 of these motherfuckers.
Okay, let's see.
Shit.
Is
Scooty
that
is-
bad? Oh
Scooty-
my god! You
Hey,
like
no,
it?
Khalif, this nigga is a munch. He gonna say that the Oreos isn't that bad? Now he just munching on a
Watermelon
watermelon.
with mustard.
Oh my God.
Munch.
Go ahead.
Wait,
I can't stomach this. Watch, I'm gonna end up spitting it out.
Oh,
go,
whoa,
Dream.
whoa.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yeah, I am.
represent.
I'm not gonna spit it in there though.
I'm gonna get another one though.
Go ahead.
Nah, I'm playing.
All right, what's your favorite porn category? Go ahead.
Ooh.
Y'all can do it.
She turning red again.
Can't do it, y'all. Uneasy stomach dream.
Water.
Ooh, I can't do it. Like, ew, that's just like, it's so nasty. I can't do it.
Ooh.
I can't do it.
Favorite porn category?
Throat goat.
Dream. What's yours?
I like POV.
Okay. I like what I be doing. Look at me trying to lie and shit. I was about to lie like shit. Now I just like I don't want to say.
I think
I like watching like niggas that's like 300 pounds.
Paris, what?
Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh that loud. What?
How y'all feel about Young Miami?
I was just playing.
Y'all.
I just wanted to see your face. That nigga say, you ain't judge me.
Nah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Fat niggas need love too. Shit, I just
I
ran
just
today.
said
I
I
feel like I'm
expect
fat.
that. I'm sorry. I really laugh really loud. I'm sorry.
I do want to ask you, besides your parties, what parties do you think are like the best parties as far as like atmosphere, mingling?
The best parties to me, energy wise, church on Sunday.
I love church.
Church on Sunday. I haven't been to church on Sunday since they moved to Flash, but the basement of Saint X be rocking.
It was so to the point where it used to be a line to get like into the basement. So
I love what Quincy and Bones are doing with the Blind Tiger thing. Like the
I don't know what that is.
you need to look that one up. That
You should tell us more.
the marketing they put behind it and the creativity that goes behind like all of the events that they do is like top notch. Like if you look at a lot of the social media, like advertisements and things like that, like marketing schemes, campaigns, and then the way that they capture the party is for real. To me, you know what I'm saying? Like it's above and beyond right now at this point. So that's far as like that. But then, you know, I think that Tony and Wayne,
I love them.
you gotta they bring out like the most beautiful women like in the whole entire area. Some of the, you know what I'm saying, like the best hosts. Parties are always on tilt. You know. And Jerome DJs those parties too.
Yeah, there's Saint. Okay.
Saint and Abigail.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really.
And shout out to Marlon too. Rose Bar be jumping.
Shout out to Lil J and Slink too.
Damn.
Y'all be
Alice
outside.
Alice is
I'm
kind of
like,
dope
what?
too.
Alice. Oh yeah, Alice.
John Spot. Alice is dope.
Alice on you?
Mhm.
It's so cute in there.
It
Yeah,
is.
Alice in Wonderland sleep right here. It's so cute. So cute.
Oh shit, you got text?
So cute.
Yeah.
That's
How
why I
many?
like Alice.
Like 14.
That's Dream. She got.
Yeah.
My shit.
I'm
I probably
sorry.
got a tattoo older than you.
You probably do.
Dog.
Yo.
I ain't
probably
gonna, listen, I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't know
Probably
what
do.
at 17, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking.
No. Yeah. What's the worst?
The worst that I got.
What-
Gotta go
where?
back to
Where on the body?
the Chinese letters.
Chinese letters.
That's my worst set.
The Chinese letters like that
Everybody
joint
used to
say
call me
nigga
Barbie and shit.
For
In high
real?
school, they used to call me Barbie.
because of that joint.
No, because I don't know. I don't know why they used to call me that. But I got the logo, and you know her hair. White girl was straight, but I got the curly little.
Mm-hmm.
You thought she was being real.
I thought I was
creative.
being different.
What,
Mine's
hold up,
on my
what,
leg.
what year was that when you got that? That's your first tattoo?
I was 17.
And what year was that?
I don't know.
I got my first tattoo.
I was born in 93.
I got my first tattoo in 1998.
I mean, I was born. Nigga.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, but how old was you at 1998?
Yeah.
Like 5.
Young as
Yeah.
hell.
Like 5.
Yeah, 1998. It was a Chinese letter, and I still haven't got that shit
Where's
covered
it
up.
at?
It's on my it's on one of my arms. Yeah, got that shit. You know what I'm saying? Representing for my people out in Japan.
You got your wife tatted?
Yeah. I got my wife name tatted before we even got together.
I know that's right.
Ooh,
I was on some, like,
tap my
toxic
name
shit.
on me
Not
so you
toxic.
know it's real.
Like, I got your name tatted. Like, bitch, you gonna marry me?
Yeah.
Fuck you thought this was?
And she did.
Yeah.
I like
she
that.
did.
Black love, real love. So I do got one more question. I don't know if Dream got any more questions, but what does being like putting on to you mean? Like, what does it mean to put somebody on? You know, D.M.V always got the question like, oh, such and such ain't put nobody on. Like, what does it mean to you to put somebody on?
To put somebody on, it means to be selfless. You know what I'm saying? Like in that situation, like you do something not to gain something in return. It's like you doing it because it's the right thing to do. Like anybody that I've ever co-signed or I've ever stamped is because it was the right thing. It made sense for the culture. It made sense for the city. I think that, you know, the problem that we have now is, I mean, it's a few things. Like you got that whole stigma like, oh man,
Crabs
nigga,
in
you
a
not
barrel.
crabbing, you ain't putting on, and you like we gotta go back to having, you know what I'm saying, like some real life conversations about gatekeeping and all of these other things that have been topics or words that people been using over the course of like the last like 3-4 years. Excuse me, y'all, I'm drinking a lot of champagne.
Okay.
But it's like we had to have conversations about, you know what I'm saying, like what's gonna be the best thing for y'all. Like I just tweeted this, like what can I do, you know what I'm saying, like to support you guys. Let me understand what you need versus trying to give you what I think you need. Right? And then let me be very, very clear on what I can do and what I can't do.
Right.
Because I think that's where the confusion is. It's like your expectations, you know what I'm saying, like for me, might not be what I'm trying to do. A lot of people look at me like, you know, people have come to me, because like I said, I'm a straight up type of person. I don't give a fuck. I talk to anybody. You got an issue with me, you know what I'm saying? Like I want all the smoke because I know how to properly articulate myself and my feelings and whatever. But a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, it's like you might take something a certain way because that's the vantage point that you're looking from. But if you come and you ask me like, bro, like I really wanted you at my event, and you told me you was pulling up, and I might be like, bro, like I got into a fucking car accident, you know what I'm saying, like, and I really did get into a car accident almost a little over a year ago, to this day on January 17th, where I almost died, me, my wife, and my son.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So like, there were a lot of people that was looking at me like, man, you was supposed to come to my joint or whatever. I'm like,
Wow.
I was fucked up.
Yeah.
And I'm only using
care.
myself as an example in the situation, but there are a lot of people that's going through real life shit, you know what I'm saying, like every single day. And the stuff that we laugh and we joke about, that shit real, you know what I'm saying? Like the being outside and all that type of shit. Niggas is fucked up because I know them PPP joints been burnt out. A lot of y'all niggas was outside faking.
Hey, fake it down real
And now y'all
Faking
niggas is down bad, and that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool because we all go through something, but we gotta start talking about that shit and start having real life conversations about that shit, not just Instagram emojis and all of that.
And that's why the youth need OGs and people to look up to, or they could just gonna crash out and do dumb shit like the PPP and get free money. But you know,
it wasn't nothing wrong with getting the free money, but when you burnt that shit, like you was tripping. You should have invested. You should have invested that shit and did something with it that was gonna make you some more money, or you should have just kept on working. You know what I'm saying? And you would have had that shit for a longer time. But that's a whole nother story. Yeah. I ain't no motherfucking IG. You know what I'm saying? Like Bitcoin, whatever. But y'all niggas is fucked up and y'all know it.
Yeah.
They done bought bags and
all designer,
and
all
Azul
designer,
and 1942 and all that. Like,
and thank y'all for buying all that designer shit too, because I'm not paying full price for it. I'm going right on Real, and I'm buying all that shit that y'all bought last year that y'all had to sell.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Got to.
Wait, where's
a lot of that shit still had to sell.
What is it called?
Oh, Real? Oh, yeah.
Real.
Real. Like REAL?
REAL. Being in the that's a whole nother, you know what I'm saying?
That's like real?
No, when I'm...
is it like real?
The Real is an actual, you know what I'm saying, like stores, like consignment, you know what I'm saying, like you can sell, you know what I'm saying, like it's like an upscale, like almost like thrift store, but you can buy like new shit.
I'm pretty sure all the fashion niggas know that.
A lot of fashion niggas know that. So like once you get into fashion, with the one thing that you know for sure, unless your bag is like crazy, like you know what I'm saying, like you're not paying full price for nothing. Everything fucking goes on sale. Yeah. 70% off. When it first come out, if you want to be, you know what I'm saying, like the person that hurries up and runs to the store and get that. And some things, you know what I'm saying, that you might have to. But for the most part, you know what I'm saying, like everything you able to get what you want and you know how to pay for a price for that shit without stealing.
Okay.
And like with being like an impactful leader, what would you say was your like favorite impactful moment, if that makes sense? Like would you say Rock Creek Social because it just opened up many doors for different people? Would you say a certain person because you got him shows? Like I don't know. Like what do you think was your favorite moment?
My favorite moment was when I opened Diet Starts Monday. Because that was like the, you know what I'm saying, like that was like the level up.
That's why I met you at.
That was the ultimate level up. Like I don't give a fuck what party you was doing. I don't give a fuck like who you was around, what you were doing. Nobody had a venue. Nope. So at the end of the day, if you promoting parties and like if you a DJ, you getting paid a DJ cut. If you a promoter, you getting a promoter's cut. And 90% of the time, even with great relationships, you know what I'm saying, like at these venues, you getting 20-25%. Yeah, 14th and you. So which is always also crazy, which is crazy for me.
For the people that don't know, it's where Victory is.
Where Victory is now, yeah. Right next door to Marvin's. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, it was like I was always questioning and always trying to level up. So I was one of the people that was getting 20% for a long time. And you know what I'm saying, 20% with sponsorships and things like that. Like, man, you could walk out with, I don't want the IRS to check this shit, but you could walk out with a fucking bag. You know what I mean? But, you know, at the end of the day, it's like, as soon as you get it and you spending that shit, and then you start looking at it like, damn, they gave me 20%, but these motherfuckers took 80%. And I was just like, bro, like, I either want to be the person getting the 80 or I want to be the person, you know what I'm saying, like getting 100. And the only way that I was going to do that was to open up, you know what I'm saying, my own venue. So, you know what I'm saying, like, that was one of the things that for me, you know what I'm saying, was great because I was the first one to do it. And I've seen, you know, a lot of people come after, but me being, you know what I'm saying, like one of the first within my generation of people and to come from where I come from and everything that I've been through, that, and then me having, you know what I'm saying, like my a shoe with, you know what I'm saying, like with my brand's name on it. Not a colorway and no shit like that and not being shady to nobody, but there is a fucking difference and we all know that. 5.0, 5.6 or 4.0, 4.6, y'all know the deal what I'm talking about. Having your name on your actual shoe, not doing a fucking colorway like it's a Nike ID, but having your sense of shit, they building a whole fucking campaign around you. Like that was huge for me, especially coming from DC, going back to what you asked earlier about, you know what I'm saying, like the shoe thing, and like that was huge. So those two things. So I basically, you know what I'm saying, proved in those two situations that you can come from anywhere and you can make any fucking thing happen no matter what it is.
That was great.
Stand.
We giving you your
Good
flowers
shit.
now. So shout out
Yeah.
to Scooty. Thank you
Shout
so
out to
much
Scooty.
for
We
coming.
appreciate you for coming on here today with us. Yes. So just to wrap up, you know, can you tell the people where we can find you?
At Unkle Scooty on everything. UNKLESCOOTY.
You heavy on the Twitter?
I'm heavy on the Twitter.
Yeah.
Heavy on the Instagram story. And I see, you know what I'm saying, everything. I answer every DM, text message, phone call, email, all that shit. And in April, make sure y'all come through Sandlot, Anacostia, Sandlot, Georgetown, Sandlot, Tyson's, and then we got 2 more coming on this. Hush.
Period.
Yep.
We'll come back for that.
You heard it here first.
We're going to announce it at the tailgate.
Oh yeah, we're having a tailgate. If you didn't hear that,
Yep.
I'm excited.
And don't forget to check out DCity Smokehouse. That was the food provided for today. And, you know, I gave a rating of 4 out of 5 ice cream cones with a cherry on top today.
And I gave it 4. So
Yes. So
Scooty trying to tell me to make it a 5, but I don't get bullied on my show.
That shit was a 5.
Yes.
I wasn't trying to bully you. I was trying to finesse you.
So yeah,
He trying to make up for he trying to make up for his young friend. You trying to make up for your little friend?
Which friend?
That I got a little problem with the viral clip.
Oh, stop that. Stop that.
Just playing.
My dog know where my loyalty lie. I got you, cuz. You already know what it is.
Scooty was like, yeah, I like her. Then he told the next bitch that. Did the next bitch. Did the next. Sorry, I'm playing.
I didn't.
I'm playing.
But I did share some of this with him.
Yep. So you guys make sure you follow the Girls Routine Instagram page. You can follow our personal pages at The Vanilla Dream on Instagram.
And at Paris the Vet on everything as well.
Yep. So this is Girls Eat Too.
Guys eat too. Cheers.
Scooty eats too.
Pause.
Nigga, I ain't even bragging. Run it, I can't miss.